hard time, and some people have a side hustle right now. I don't know if you guys, talking to people, they'll mention to you, man, you know what? I gotta find a way to make more money. I don't make enough money. The bills, guys, right? Internet, it's not cheap no more. Cell phones, you got your electricity bill, your gas bill, rent. Everything went up so much that it's so hard for people to have a good life now, right? So this is what's going on, right? This is something that you guys can find on Google. Like if you were to Google these questions, you're gonna find that that's what's happening right now. Inflation, this is back in 2022. Inflation went up about 8.2%. Actually, it's already about 10% inflation. 10%. Guys, it has been the highest ever in 40 years. It has never been this high. It's usually like 3%. It went up to 10%. So what does that mean for us and the families? It means that we got a 10% cut on the check. So you're making 10% less on your money. And that's one of the reasons that families are having a hard time having a good life, right? So this is one of the causes of families having to have two jobs, having to find a way to make money, right? It's inflation, guys. Now, how many people do know about inflation? How many people how this is impacting their lives?
A lot.
Right? Because the one thing that we hear people talking about, you know what? I'm not making enough money. Everything's so expensive right now. I gotta make more money. But people maybe are not asking the right question. What can I do to make more money? What should I be doing to make more money? Because everybody's like, I'm not making the money. I gotta everything's expensive. But what can we do to make more money? So looking at the industries, right? So which industry has produced the most millionaires in America, right? So number one, we have financial services. So this shows, guys, that if you're wanting to make money, right, you can get yourself into the financial service industry. I wish I would have learned this when I was in my 20s. I didn't know any of this. When I was in my 20s, the one thing that people used to talk about in high school was to become a correction officer. Everybody wanted to be a correction officer. I'm talking about 25 years ago. Like if you're making $6,000 a month, 25 years ago, you have money. You have gangster money. You have the house, you have the toys, right? That was 25 years ago. Right now, if you're making $6,000, you're pretty much making it, right? Yeah. So financial services is the number one industry. Then we have technology is the number two. Healthcare, the healthcare industry is the number three. We have real estate number four, and then there's more, right? Now, what this is showing is that you own a business in the industry, owning a business, right? Not working for the industry, but you owning a business in the industry. 7 industries most likely to make you a millionaire today. 7 industries most likely to make you a millionaire today. How many of you guys have been researching and finding, like, asking these questions on Google? Because people actually Google the opposite, huh? Yeah. They're Googling Primerica. They want to Google Primerica.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel, I was Googling this, I was Googling that. So if you're to Google, right, 7 industries could most likely make you a millionaire today. Well, then you have financial services, technology, real estate, food and beverage, health, the list goes on and on. Now, guys, financial service, okay, has been creating people, wealth for over 100 years now. It's been happening for 100 years, where people have made, create wealth, right, for themselves, for their family. Now that we know that, the industry of financial services is a way for us to make extra money, have a career, build a business, have a better life, financial life. What company do you guys think is one of the companies that you would like to work for, right? It could be there's a lot. Farmers, there's Allstate, there's AAA, there's, Allstate, you're in your hands, State Farm. There's a lot of companies that you could be working for, right? So something that I look for, guys, is, okay, the industry, which industry is the biggest? So we know that financial services is the biggest industry to be in, right? Well, what company, right? So Primerica, guys, look, what company has the most $100,000 in North America? So what company has the most six-figure earners in America? If you guys Google, it's gonna show you Primerica is the company that has the most people making over six-figure earners. We're talking about 100,000, 200, 300, 400, and $500,000 a year of income. Now, guys, something that we need to understand is this. Everything in life is numbers. It's numbers. So if your percentage or your opportunity to make money in an industry, which is the biggest, right? But then your percentage for you to make good money with a company that's already creating six-figure earners. Like to me, that shows, man, I can make it in this company. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like, dude, if I want to make a living or if I want to have a good life, I want to build something, I'm going to go with the biggest industry. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Because if you were to build a business, anything, let's say a restaurant, okay? Or any other business, you have to find something that can sell to the masses, right? So what do we offer? Life insurance. Do everybody need some life insurance?
Yeah.
So see, that's why it's the biggest industry, because everybody needs what we offer. Life insurance, investments, financial literacy, right? So Primerica has the most six-figure earners, right? So that tells you that it can happen for you too. There's a reason why it's happening, guys.
Yeah.
There's a reason why this is happening, right? What company has the most million-dollar earners in North America? Primerica has the most people making over $1 million. We're talking about $1 million a year, $2 million a year, $3 million a year, $4 million a year, $5 million a year. That shows me, right? That shows me, man, you know what? The number one industry with the company that's producing the most six-figure earners and the company that has the most $1 million earners. And think of this. There's no other company. Think of Microsoft, how big they are. They got millionaires. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Think about Google. They got millionaires, guys. They got people that really are smart people, that know technology, that are developers. They're making over $500,000 a year. And this company has produced the most six figures and the most $1 million earners. See, the only thing that Primerica is looking for, this is what they're looking for. Because if I want to go work for Google right now, I go knock on the door. This is gonna sound. I'm gonna knock it right. They're gonna open the door. Yes, how can I help you? Yeah, I would like to work for you guys. I would like for you guys to pay me over $500,000 a year. All right, what do you bring to the table? What value do you have for us? What do you bring to the table? Well, you know what? I just graduated from high school. That's it. You know what, Daniel? Sorry, bro. Do you have college? No. Do you have a background in coding? No. Do you have this? Do you have that? No. But there's people making that kind of money. But see, Primerica, they allow anybody with a clean background to get a license and make unlimited income. It's up to you. Now let me tell you what the one what's gonna get you to make it in Primerica. Are you guys ready? Yes. The one thing that we need here, guys, in Primerica, it's guts. But we need people with ambition. People with dreams. See, imagine that you tell me, you know what, Daniel, I want to make 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. Do you have dreams and goals? Do you have, how you say, ganas, right? Do you have the drive? Because if you don't have the drive and you don't have the ambition of doing more, I can help. But see, Primerica opened the door for anybody with a clean background to get a state license and build a business, build your own business, and make a ton of money. And change your family's life, and change your family, everybody in your family, guys. The problem is this: your environment. Your environment keeps you where you are. Your environment, because who do you have that's competing with you right now? Who do you have that's competing with you? Felipe, what kind of car do you drive? What kind of car I drive? What kind of house do you have? What kind of house I have? How much money you're making? How much money I'm making? See, we don't have that environment. See, our environment is this. You're doing what? You're doing what, Albert? That Primerica thing? You're doing what? Oh my God, I can't believe you're going to those meetings. Oh my God, I can't believe you're going to this. Oh my God, I did the business 20 years ago. My cousin, neighbor, boyfriend was in America, and even his cat died. So our environment, guys, that's the environment that we live in. That's the environment. That's why we don't get to we're like, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I not? Because we listen to everybody. Everybody pulls you. So you have to make a decision. And you know what, guys? This is the what I did, right? What you have to do. You have to do it for you. You make a decision for you. You make a decision for you. You know what? If America has been in business for 46 years and they have the most six-figure earners and they have most $1 million, bro, common sense. Common sense, yes or yes?
Yes.
That's what I looked when I joined this business, guys. And I was, people were telling me this and that and all kinds of stuff. Like, bro, how long were you in America for? 2 months. Next. Because people will say all kinds of things. I will listen to somebody that was making it in America. And that's the reason why we keep going to the meetings. And that's why we keep going to the events. Because I want to hear from people that were winning. I want to hear from people that are doing it. I want to hear from people. I want to hear those testimonies. I want to hear those stories, right? So we have the most $1 million earners. Look, Doug and Donna Jackson. Like if you see this couple, guys, honestly, like if you see like they're $1 million in profit, how do they do it? Look at that, right? And they're $1 million in America, guys. Everybody can make it, right? We have Juan Martinez. He used to work at a warehouse, forklift driver. Now he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Multi-millionaire. Now he calls himself Dr. Martinez. He's not a doctor, but he's making more money than a doctor. But see, these individuals, guys, you know what they have? Dreams, goals. They're self-motivated. They don't need someone to motivate them, guys. They want it. They're so hungry for success. All they needed were looking for the vehicle. That's what they. America came. They're like, oh my God, this is it. This is what I've been looking for to become a millionaire. But we let everybody talk to us a little bit. We let everybody get on our head. And the problem that we listen to everybody. You have to be really careful who you're listening to.
Yes.
You honestly have to be. If someone tells you something negative about America, look at their life. Well, what do you got going on, right? Hey, Theo, well, how much money you're making per year? Well, maybe I make about 60,000. Theo, you know what? Thank you for your advice, but yeah, I gotta move on. Right?
That's right.
You gotta listen to who's talking to you, right? Guys, there's so much success in America. We have Alba and Danny Vargan. They're actually right now they're almost close to $3 million. $3 million earners, guys.
Wow.
Mom and dad came in the business, right? Mom and dad came in the business. They were like $500,000 earners. Then their son Danny, right? He goes to a big event in Atlanta, right? To the convention. Because he had to drive a mom. He had to drive mom to the convention. And when he goes and sees everything that's going on, he's like, Mom, this is what I'm doing. I'm 19 years old. He came in the business in 2019, guys, and then blew up their business. This kid right now that has a Lambo, building a mansion right now. And he's changing people's lives.
Well, he drove her because she got brain cancer. Like
She had a.
She couldn't fly.
Guys, for 5 years, Alba for 5 years, because she was going through the cancer and all that treatment and everything, she kept getting paid. She kept making money those 5 years. What happens right now if you get sick? What happens right now if you can't work? What's gonna happen to your income? See, because we're chasing the money. We're chasing the money every day. We're chasing it, right? People tell me, "Oh, Daniel, I don't want to do what you do. I don't like sales." Oh, you don't like sales? Then you go. Why are you selling your time? They don't go to work, right? People go to work. You're selling your time, yes or yes? People say, "I don't like sales." You're doing sales already, right? Yeah. Or they'll say like, "Oh, all you talk about is the money. All you think is about the money." I go, "Bro, then why you wake up at 5 in the morning?" Right? But see how people, they'll tell you so many things. They're like, "Oh man, you're right, man. You know what? I don't think this is for me, bro. I'm gonna call Albert right now. Hey, Albert, you know what, bro? Bro, bro, I got this, I got that. It's not for me." And they let it go. And they got nothing. Guys, there's nothing better than this.
No.
Talk to me. What's out there, especially here in the valley?
Nothing.
All we have is cows and trees. What else we got to do? And people will say, "Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm busy. And I'm busy and I'm busy doing what? You're broke." Right?
Yeah.
When people tell me, oh, I'm busy, I'm busy doing what?
You're broke.
We get caught up on the game. We're home watching Netflix. That's what we're doing. We're home watching movies. Netflix. Netflix is a new addiction right now. You know how that company is worth so much money because of you guys. It's not your company. So look, we're the largest independent financial service marketing company in North America with 140,000 licensed representatives, right? So we have the most licensed agents than any other company, guys. We have more than Farmers. We have more than Aflac, more than Allstate. We have more than anybody, right? We're listed on the New York Stock Exchange as PRI. We're a publicly traded company.
Mhm.
You know your business. You know your business. Each one of you guys' business. It's a publicly traded company. Right?
Yes, sir.
We've been in business since 1977. We're not a new company. We've been in business for 46 years now. We're not new kids on the block. We have over 5.5 million licensures. We insure approximately 2.6 million investment clients. So we have millions of clients, guys, with our company. When I took this picture, it was our stocks was $137. Right now it's like 180. When everything's going where?
Down.
Our stocks are going.
Um,
Do you guys know that this is one of the best industries to be is recession proof, guys?
Yes.
When 2020 happened, when COVID happened, our business grew 10 times. Why? It's recession proof business. What happened to other businesses? Restaurants that were closing, right? Factories that were closing. Right now, Windows are gonna lay off 1,000 people. Amazon, they're gonna lay off 1,000 people. McDonald's, every other big company are letting go of people because technology is taking over. You wanna adapt to what's happening right now. What we're doing business on the computer.
Yeah.
That's what I do every day. I'm here at my office doing appointments, making money. The couple that I recruited today, they're like, Daniel, you gotta take vitamin D. You don't go outside and get the sun. I go, bro, I do it, but I go, yeah, you're right. I'm here in my office, right? And the guy, he works in construction. He's, man, I'm tired. On my back, my legs, everything hurts. And he's like 40. He's not old, but he's already been working in construction. I'm tired already. What's gonna happen to me? They're like, I want to do what you're doing. You look good, good in shape and everything. Thank you for the love. Thank you.
That's awesome.
So you know, so we have people's solution, guys. It's like having the cure for cancer. We have the cure for money problems. The only problem is that people, when we talk to them, are not willing to open their ears and not willing to open their eyes. When we talk to people, it's like we're talking to someone that's blind and someone that is how you say that?
Yeah.
Sordo.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we talk to people, it's like we're talking to someone blind and deaf.
Yeah.
Deaf.
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 Deaf. Deaf.
Sordo. Right?
There you go. That's it.
And you keep going and you keep going and you keep going. Eventually, people are gonna start like, hey, bro, I can see a little bit better. Like, can I join your business? Right?
Yeah.
And you keep going and you keep going, and then later, people are like, bro, I gotta hear your muffler. Can I join you? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Because people want to see results, guys. People want to see results. It's gonna happen. It's a matter of time. But look at our stocks, right? It's growing, guys. So we do have a world-class support system. Our corporate office is in Duluth, Georgia. More than 2,000 dedicated employees for all the clients and the associates, all the agents, right?
Yeah.
And we do tours. We go when we're gonna go in 2024. Who's going to convention? All right. This is for you. This is what follow me, sir. We're going to convention.
I hear you.
Yes. Guys, you have to go.
Yeah.
You have to go. I'm gonna tell you why. Some people think, well, it's gonna cost me this much. It's gonna cost me this much. You know, when you go, you're gonna surround yourself with people that are winning, guys. You're gonna be able to take pictures with them. You're gonna be able to make new friends, talk to people. Man, Albert, how long you been in the business? Man, I've been 5 years in the business. I'm making over 300,000 a week. Man, bro, for reals, yeah. That's the type of people you meet on these events. You know how people pay? I had a guy, I'm gonna go to a concert. Bad Bunny or Conejo, right? I'm gonna go to a concert to a Bad Bunny or something like that. It's like $150, $200. People pay money for that. Oh, I'm gonna go to the Super Bowl. It's like $5,000, $10,000 ticket. See?
Mhm.
Priorities. It's like you go watch a football game and that's not your business. That's not your. Those guys are millionaires. What about you?
Mhm. That's true.
Right? See, this is your business. You want to invest into this, right?
Yeah.
Primerica named one of America's best insurance companies. So Ford recognized our company last year, right? America's best insurance company. We also got, Primerica was named most trusted by Investor Business Daily. We got ranked number one, the number one company life insurance. You know what these guys did? Investor Business Daily, they were calling clients. Yeah, I'm calling you from Investor Business Daily. You have farmers insurance? Yes, sir. Okay, so how they treat you? Do you call? Is it a human answering or is it a machine? It's a machine. But only when I owe them money, that's when I have a human call me. No. So these guys were calling clients from all these different companies. New York Life, Prudential, Aflac, right? And based on all the answers they're getting from clients, that's how we got number one, guys. So give it up, yeah. Hey, if you guys don't clap for me, clap for America, at least. So we got this recognition last year, right? We belong to the Fortune 1000. What does that mean? We got this recognition back in 2020. We've been getting it every year now. So Fortune 1000, that represents 1,000 of the biggest companies. So that's 1,000 of the largest and the companies that make the most revenue.
Yes.
We're talking about companies like Amazon, Walmart. But when you go to the website and you look up the 1,000 companies, our name is Primerica. There's only 1,000 guys. The biggest, they make the most revenue. We ain't small.
Nope.
We ain't small, guys. We're not small. Other people make you feel small.
Yep.
Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Other people don't want for you to shine. Other people don't want for you to win. Oh man, Felipe and Celeste, they're gonna move out of the barrio. Hey bro, what are you doing now, man? They wanna keep you there, bro. You're like, bro, I gotta do it. I'm doing this for me, for my family. I'm gonna be crossing 100,000. And you gotta talk to people like that. You know what? I'm gonna be making 100,000. I'm gonna be making 200,000. See, you start talking to yourself, because if you don't start talking to yourself, you will not believe in yourself. Right? You need to start talking to yourself, man. I'm gonna be making 100,000 in this year. Now people wanna be like, man, I wanna go work with you.
Mhm.
Like nobody's talking. In my job, no one's talking about making 100,000. In my job, no one's giving me an opportunity. In my job, no one's telling me that they can help me with something. So we also belong to the AM Best. AM Best is a third-party company. They give out grades, right, to the insurance companies. We have an A+ superior. When was the last time you got an A+ in school? Don't answer that question, right? Forbes named our company Best Employer for Women. We have an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. Guys, we have so much recognition that we get. We got so much. There's no company that has all the recognition, right? Our mission statement: to help families earn more income, earn more income, and become properly protected, debt-free, and financially independent. If I can do this, any of you guys can do it, right?
Yep.
See, my English is broken, but not my pockets.
Yeah, I love that. It's good.
So what do we do, guys? What is it that we do? We help families with the right income protection. We help families with life insurance. Do you guys know how many people want life insurance? There's so many people that need help. So many people that can help. Hey, let me help you with this. Guys, we're the only company. Let me tell you what happens. When people buy insurance, they go buy insurance with any other company. They walk into the office. Hey, Daniel, I'm thinking about buying life insurance. Yeah, come on in. They're gonna see me in the chair. There's a desk. Well, let me give you some quotes. The computer. How old are you? 25. And then they're like, all right, so I can insure you and your wife for like $500 a month. Okay. Now this policy has a cash value. It's gonna save you money. So when you get to retirement, you have a lot of money. I'm all right. I want to buy this insurance. I buy my insurance and I walk away. That's usually what happens, guys. What do? Hey, Daniel, come on in. Let me talk to you about our life insurance. Look, We have this benefit. We have a 90-day 90-day lapse protection. We have where you can have it for 95 years. You can. So we actually get more in detail. We get to educate our clients. We get to show them what type of policy there is. Oh, there's this, there's that, there's whole life, there's universal life, there's all. See, we take our time to help families so they understand what type of policy where other companies, other agents are not doing that. You know what they're thinking about? Getting paid. I mean, I'm not selling you. I'm gonna sell you. They're not even taking the time to educate their clients, show them what they have, what benefits they have, how it works, what it covers. All they just sell the life insurance and people walk away.
That's true.
So look, what if you had a toaster in your kitchen and on the first and the 15th of every month it pops out $2,000? Will you like the toaster, right? Sure, everybody would like a toaster, right? Will you insure your toaster?
Yes.
Yes. If I have a toaster that pops out $1,000, $2,000 every week, bro, that's my favorite toaster. I'm gonna insure my toaster. Unfortunately, there's no such toaster, but the money machine for your family, it's us. You're the toaster, right?
Yeah.
So if it makes sense to insure an imaginary toaster, it makes sense to insure our friends and family, right?
Yep.
So there's different programs, guys, when it comes to getting life insurance, right? You got two different types of policies. We got cash value, whole life, universal life, and variable life, right? So we have John and Mary, age 35. They both have $100,000 in life insurance. Now with Primerica, okay? They pay $225 a month. Now, if they keep the policy to age 65, they're gonna accumulate about $77,000 in their savings. Once we meet with them, right? Primerica meets with them, we can insure them for $250,000 each, and they're gonna pay $80 a month. Now the difference, the $145, we're gonna put it in investment. Once they get to age 65, they can have $265,000. See, people will not know the difference until we meet with them. The couple that I signed up today, they had a policy. The husband had it for 10 years, $99 a month or $90 a month for $100,000. The wife had only $50,000 for like $67 a month. I was able to insure the husband for $100 a month for $200,000. Now I offer him $300,000 doing the medical. He will qualify for $300,000. I mean, you can buy $300,000 for $100. He goes, nah, I don't like needles, right? I just want to get the 200. And then the wife ended up getting 200 or 300,000 for what she was paying. Same premium, guys. More coverage, more benefits. And he already had the policy for over 10 years. That means that we insure him at 10 years older. So when I did that, what do you think of that? That my client said, hey, let's switch.
Mhm.
No brainer. Give me the insurance, right? And guess what? We're going to do events for them. And now they came back today. They signed up in the business.
Good one.
Want to control the band right here, baby. All right. So what do? We help families with, buying insurance, buying term, and invest the difference. We show them how to buy insurance. We're gonna do an investment. So your money, your investment could grow 20 years from now, 15 years from now, 30 years from now. Then your investment will be greater than your life insurance coverage, right? You want to have more money in your investment, so you want to pay yourself first. Have money for you. Have money for retirement. It could be where you get to a point where you don't need a life insurance company. See, we teach the opposite than any other company. About every other company, they want for everybody to have insurance for 120 years.
Yeah.
We teach the opposite. You buy insurance for a period of time, but you want to invest your money. You want to have your money working for you. Okay. This is just an example of a policy that I did, right? So there's this company right here where the family was paying $135 a month. So $135 a month for $100,000 in coverage. They do have a cash value, right? So if they keep the policy to age 65, they'll have $14,328. If they keep the policy to age 100, how much money they have? Zero. They have a terminal illness, right? So they can use it. Actually, that one, they can only use it to age 65. So if once they get to 65 and above, they can use a terminal illness. If they borrow money, they have to pay it back with a 5% interest rate, right? And they do have a surrender charge, so penalty. They have to pay a fine. If they cancel the policy, they cannot take the money they have saved. So what I did a comparison, numbers with numbers, right? So Primerica, look at their monthly. $95 for 100. Now, this family, this is the husband, right? He already had this policy for like 5 years, 6 years. So we still give them a better rate because now they're older. Remember, people, right?
Yeah,
So $95 for 100,000, cash value for age 65, 21,600. If they have it for age 100, which will only go to 95 years, but right, we have to do that comparison. It's 617, look, $0 policy, right? Terminal illness, it's anytime. They don't have to wait to age 65. They don't have to borrow money. They don't have to pay interest. We have no surrender charges, guys. See, when I did this comparison, then the client, they're like, switch. They want to switch. See, that's what we do, guys, right there. Is that amazing or what?
Yeah.
yeah.
This is another testimonial, right? The client was paying $90 a month, $250,000. There's fees, there's surrender charges. There's just so much going on. Now, if they were to keep the policy for 20 years, that's how much they're gonna have in their savings. 30 years, 0, 50 years, 0. With us, right? $12 a month for 20,000, so that's $12.78. The difference of $90, $77.22 goes to the investment. Rate of return 9%. 20 years later, 51,000, almost 52,000. 30 years later, 142,000. 50 years, almost $1 million. So that's numbers don't lie, guys. We do this every day. We have no competition. So now you're telling me when people are negative, people tell you this and tell you that, you're still gonna believe them more. Like, you don't allow them to make you stop building this business, right? So our business model is like real estate, right? We have the agent, we have the broker. The broker's gonna recruit agents, right? So they can work on the real estate. So they get 50-50 commission. So what happens is the broker will not want for you to become a broker, because now if I'm a broker and I teach Bert how to become a broker, he's not gonna work for me. He's gonna quit, open up another office, and he's gonna take everybody over there. He'll be the new broker. He's gonna make it more fancy, more girls. Robert and Hector, the first one to sign up. That was a joke. That was a joke. Ricky too.
No.
Nah, he says no.
Married.
But yeah, so that's what happens, right? This is a real estate model. Our business is like real
I
estate,
got my girl.
but there's a benefit to it. Let me show you guys why. Okay. So in Primerica, you're a broker as day one. You know you're a broker. You can hire people. You can build a team, guys. What are you waiting for? They're everywhere, right? So you're a regional leader. Now you're building a team, district leaders. What we want to do is build those district leaders to become a regional vice president. We want to promote regional vice presidents, right? That they're independent. They're building a business, right? So the way that you build those RVPs, your income can increase by 100,000 every new RVP that you promote, guys. All right, so let me show you guys an example, right? So with our company, we start 25, then you promote to 35, 50, 60, 70, 110. So if you're licensed, okay, 50%, we usually work for you to help you guys to get a 50%, right? So let's say you did a license of $200. So your license of 50, you're a district leader, and you help a family with $200, you get credit for the year. That's gonna be 12 months. That's about $2,400. You get paid 50% of $2,400, which will pay you $1,200 in commission. Is that exciting or what?
Yes.
If that doesn't burn your butt, I don't know what else to tell you. Right?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't sleep. Honestly, see, people are like, man, I need to make money. I have a solution for you, right? Now I have the solution for you to make more money. We could do it, guys. We could do it, right?
Yeah.
And then imagine being at 60, 70, 110%, right? So what if you have two families using the above example? There's someone coming in. So look, two clients, right? 2,400. That pays you 2,400 if you have two families, and I'm using that $200 scenario, right? What about if you have four families? Four families, that pays you about 4,800. That's about 5 hours a day of work, guys. Right? You could be making 4,800. But see, the way we're gonna do is this. Invest time in this. Invest time in this. Well, what we got going on, that's okay. What we got going on, it's okay. But then you gotta start thinking, you know what? You know what? You gotta think like, well, I've been doing this for 5 years and nothing has changed. You know what? I've been doing this for 7 years, nothing has changed. I've been doing this for 3 years. See, you gotta see how is your money increasing every month, or your money's like this level every month. Have you looked at? Have you seen that graph? How's your money right now? It's like this every month. So if your money's like this, but you have this vehicle, you got Primerica, bro, I'm gonna invest more time in Primerica because here you're not capped. You guys know you're not. You're here. You make as much as you want. That's why I'm going everywhere. That's why I'm like the appointment, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Let's go to LA. Let's go to LA. Let's go to this. Let's go to this. And when we started just like everybody else. We had no money. My sister let me borrow $100 to join Primerica. People think, boy, sometimes like, oh, well, you guys are making money right now, but we started with no money. I had a 1995 Lexus LS 500. I had a 1995. Oh, you remember, man? My 95, remember? The brown one. We're going on appointments, right? The seats were all red. The rims were different. We kept showing up.
Mhm.
So you can do that, right? What about if you have 6 families, right? That's 7,200. 6 families. And you get direct deposit in 2 to 3 days. You have a family, you get paid 2 to 3 days. Is that good or what?
Yes.
Mhm.
So imagine you start thinking tonight, who am I gonna bless tomorrow? Who am I gonna bless tomorrow? Who am I gonna bless tomorrow? Who am I gonna bless? Who am I gonna bless? Have you been saying that? Yes. You know me? All right, guys. So what do we offer, right? Because we're a team. We're gonna help you guys. We have to help you open your mind. We have to stretch your vision. Because sometimes people can only see from here to here. That's it. Honestly, you can do it right here. Bro, I don't see nothing. I don't understand. I don't learn nothing. You have to open your mind. When you come to the meetings, forget about Facebook, Netflix, chapters, movies. Forget about all that. How's that helping in your life? Rappers, country singers, right? You gotta focus on learning this business. This business will change your life, your family's life. So look, what do we offer you? We have team support, yes or yes?
Yes.
Mentorship,
Yes.
teaching of the business,
Yes.
mindset. That's
Yes.
what you have to change. The mindset, motivation,
Yes.
skills,
Yes.
tools,
Yes.
assistance, coaching,
Yes.
much more.
Yes.
And trip, best trip, right? So you're gonna build an agency, right? Just a medical practice, they build an agency. Just like a law firm, you're gonna build a agency here. Just like real estate broker, you're gonna build an agency. It's a life insurance agency, guys. Right? So thank you for joining us tonight. This class was $100 each. That's what we put the All right, guys, so we're gonna do some recognition, right? We're gonna do some recognition. We're gonna get to recognize. Man, guys, we're doing an amazing job this month. We're doing awesome, right? So I'm gonna have you guys stand up, please, and then clap for everybody that we're gonna be doing recognition for. We put some music. Bad Bunny. We get something better.
Sí, así.
Habla conmigo, So returning, we have Wendy Aquino from Washington, 2 recruits. Actually, she has already working for a district project. She only did 27 licenses. And working to get your license. All right, lifestyle, right? Lifestyle. This past week, we have Maria Morado with his lifestyle. Great job. We have Rose Chavez with his sales. We have Christina Robert Rodriguez with one sales. Guys, watch this golf over here, this golf over here. Dominic, Emperor, also have Albert with the blue. He's working and he's working. He's working his job and he's working his field. Alright, we have also Luis Perez, Luis And then we have also Oscar Rodriguez, Jojo, can you just go? Where you at? We also have this amazing lady, Big Flower, Lupita also have the basic yoga, that for 32 hours. We also have the basic we got Jennifer, Joa, also finished 32 hours. We got Albert Chavez, finished 32 hours. We also have also Manova Drill, finished 32 Alright guys, we have some more recognition. Okay, we excited, we put it up. We got amazing sleeper rings of And we also have the basic Manoma Drill that also plays the we have another champion that's Albert Chavez. Yes, we got more guys. We got more. Yeah, we have These guys started the business like a week ago. He's like, no, like he's been like in a month, like in a month. Went to that, went to that. We got some more guys. Promotion, right? We have the awesome Celeste Getting it done, right? One month, and it was like no, and this and that, right? People have to be quit. You don't want to quit when people quit. If you don't quit, they're quitters. Why you quit? Right? You're fighting for people that want to, right? We also have the promotion. Theater, Albert Chavez. Guys, that's what this is what this is all about is you guys winning. You guys getting promoted. You guys, and sometimes you're gonna feel like your business is not going nowhere. You're gonna feel like things are not happening for you. Just stay the course. Stay the course. Stay the course. Right? Keep chipping the ice. Or keep chipping the tree. So we are all right, perfect time is 7:55, guys. 7:55. We got about 5 minutes, right? We don't have we're about to be done 7 to 8. Next Tuesday, who's gonna be here? Saturday. That's training for the ones that want to win. All right, guys. So I'm gonna have Manuel Madrid come up, and I would like for you guys to hear from him. I would like for him to share with you guys, just the mindset. He actually got started, guys, with us. He was one of our new recruits when we got started in the business. So, Bye. I want to give my introduction.
Yeah.
My name is Manuel Madrid. Actually, I met Sarah and Daniel when I was 21. I bought my life insurance policy from them, and then shortly after, I joined the business. I was smoking, man. I was selling. I was making money, but I was young. I was wild. I was back. Right, I had to go on a journey. Now I'm 33. Right, making my way back. I've done a lot of things in business. Worked for a lot of companies. Sold many things. And realized that, man, this is it. I mean, you can start a business with no overhead, right? You get paid fast. You have a whole corporation behind you, right? That's guiding you. That's helping you push products, just helping you get there because it benefits them too, right? Mm-hmm. So, well, man, this is it for a lot of you here. The other day I was talking to them, and I went to one of the events, right, in Sacramento for this lady, and she was getting recognized for hitting the $1 million mark, right? Lady lives in a huge house, had a vineyard, rich already, right? And I remember that these words never left my mind. She goes, "Don't forget that in Primerica we do two things, right? We sell life insurance and we sell investments. That's how we make money, right? And that has always stuck with me, and it's a very profitable business, man. The only thing I regret was not dealing with my license and not continuing to sell, right? And it's true. Like, selling is a difficult thing. It's not it doesn't come natural, right? It's a skill you have to work at and you have to get at. But if you guys go to your POS website, from those videos, that's everything you need there, right? That book, when you go to the class, right? Bro, just read that every day. You want to read 30 minutes a day, read your book. Get better at your craft, right? People ask you a question, you have an answer. You have everything you need already. Now it's up to you. It's kind of like you got to put your feet on the ground, man, right? And I was telling them this too, that this is a lot like religion, right? I don't know if any of you guys are religion, but there you go. Yeah. Right? You go out there, you preach the word of God, right? Because you believe in it.
That's right.
And this is the same thing. We sell a very good product, right? We are there to help people, like you said. We don't want them to be stuck with us forever. We want to put them in a path to where they can be self-sufficient, right? Yes. And that's a goal for all of us here as well. So that's all we got to do. You tell the people you say that you're gonna beat everybody. What? Oh yeah. number one producer in this.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome.
All right, guys.
Nice.
So that's over tonight. Great job, guys. Yes. Come on. Yes. Come on. Yes, Felipe. Okay. I asked them because I wanted them to talk, but I know that. Vente, en español. Come on. Okay. Listen, share, because they're actually joined with us too. One of our these are the new recruits that came in the business, right, Menu? And they thought there was something better out there, And guess what? Okay, guys, take it away.
Okay, I'm really shy, so. Well, I met Daniel and Sarah when I was about 20. What is he? I don't know, 20 or 19. We were recently married, so we were looking for something, and we were able to join the business. It was hard getting the license for me, so I finally got it. I finally got it. So I was in the business, and then kind of fell off. But I always knew in the back of my head that I wanted to be from America, so I got the license. We'll do it now.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. When you were working, remember? You were working, and then after that, what happened to your job that you were like, oh, I'm done, or you had your baby, right? Yeah, I had the baby, so I was like, well, that's my motivation there, because I mean, kids are expensive.
Yeah.
They're expensive, and I want to do all the things for them, like put them in sports, but just basically our future, we want to be financially free, do a lot of things. And I did get motivated when I saw Sarah and Daniel at the what was it?
Bahamas?
Bahamas, yeah, Bahamas. But yeah, now you talk.
That's good.
Buenas noches. Nosotros, como dijo ella, empezamos con Denis Saro, pero se nos hizo difícil agarrar la licencia, nos salimos. Ya habíamos tenido gente abajo.
Yeah, we were doing really good. We had like 2 recruits and a lot of sales, but the thing is, like, we weren't able to get the license because we weren't putting in the effort. Well, at least I wasn't as much.
Y yo le dije a ella cuando miramos las fotos que andaban en Bahamas, le dije, hey, yo quiero andar ahí, llámale para atrás, así llámale, y ya le hablamos a Daniel y a Sara, y gracias por contestar la llamada, y pues aquí estamos.
Felipe, tú eres un tipo también que trabajo, porque trabajas mucho y...
Yo trabajo en un trabajo que me pagan por días, donde salgo de 6 a 12 de la noche, de 6 a 1 de la mañana, no tengo horario de salida y por eso también.
All right.
Yeah, my competition right there.
Oh, nice.
Good job, guys. Man, awesome, guys. So we're gonna have more guest speakers. We won't forget to welcome everybody, right? So, guys, thank you guys for joining us on Zoom. You guys have a great night. You guys are gonna miss out on the taquiza, the drinks. Sorry for you guys. Guys, are you guys ready to eat?
Yeah. Let's go.
Have a blessed night. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
I know the one I like.